I really miss you guys, but I hope you're having fun at home while you're learning. Today I'm just going to share with you some musical instruments that I happen to have in my home. This one is a saxophone. It is considered a woodwind because it has a reed. I'm going to talk more about reeds with the clarinet, but I wanted to show you the saxophone first. I'll show you the cool sound that it makes. It's a little different. I have to have this strap around my neck because it's a heavier instrument and it's hard to hold. Okay, we're going to see if I can get some sound out of here. Those are the lower notes on it, and it goes higher. So that's the sound of a saxophone. And there's a little bit of what a saxophone sounds like. Now, friends, I'm going to show you a clarinet. This is also a woodwind. And like I told you before, it works off of a reed like the saxophone, and I wanted to explain to you what a reed was. This is the reed. It is a small piece of wood that you put on what's called the mouthpiece of the instrument. All the instruments usually come in pieces and you put them together. This is what the clarinet looks like in the case, and I will put this together for you guys. I'm going to put the reed in my mouth because it needs to be wet. It won't work unless it's wet, and it doesn't taste bad. Together. Okay. This last piece I'm putting on is my mouthpiece. Now I'm going to show you what doesn't happen when I don't put the reed on. So here is the clarinet without the reed. And I'm going to try to make sound. It doesn't make a good sound. You need the reed on a clarinet and a saxophone and other woodwinds to make a sound. So I'm putting the reed on the mouthpiece like that. And all of these, just like on the saxophone, all of these buttons are keys. Some are holes in the actual instrument. So I use my fingers to cover those, and that makes a different sound. So I can just blow into the instrument and it makes one kind of a sound. That's one note. If I start covering up these holes, they will make different notes. All of these keys, when you work together with all your fingers, will make different sounds. What do I mean by notes? Notes are what you read to make music. So a note is like a letter for music. And when you put all the letters together, that's what makes a song. I'm going to play a song for you, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. Recognize that one is called Yankee Doodle. So the way I knew how to make those sounds is that when I was younger, I learned what each note was on the paper, and then I learned, my music teacher taught me how to make that note with my fingers on the clarinet. So you guys can learn that too when you get older. one more song I want to share with you because I thought it would be fun. I'm not going to tell you this one, but I'm pretty sure you're going to guess it. Did you guess it? It's Jingle Bells. I thought it would be fun. It's not snowing, it's not winter, but I thought it would make you guys laugh and smile. And I do miss all your laughs and smiles. So those are some wind instruments that I happen to have in my house. There is a favorite story that I have, a musical story called Peter and the Wolf, where you can hear more musical instruments. You can hear more woodwind instruments like an oboe and a bassoon. They have longer reeds that come off the instrument, very interesting sounds. You will also hear a flute and string instruments, which are like a violin and a cello. And you will also hear percussion instruments. Let me put that down. One is a timpani. The really big drums make a really cool sound. I don't have those here. My son plays them at school, but of course I don't have them at home. What I do have at home for percussion is a xylophone. So I'm sure you've seen those. They're bells. We have these in our classroom, so we might have played with them before. It's fun to go like this. I'm gonna try to play just a little song. I know with the bells, I'm not a professional bell player. That was Mary Had a Little Lamb, if you didn't recognize that one. So these are bells. They're played in bands. Other instruments that I'm sure you guys have played with at school. Tambourine. Two different ways you can play it. Shake it. You can hit it. Maracas. These are fun because they're, or shakers, because you shake them and you make noise. I've got lots of different bells in here. And of course, this is a drum, but I don't have the top right now, which is fun to hit. This is a slide whistle. I'm gonna hopefully make it sound right. You just blow into it and then pull this down, and it's supposed to make a fun noise. Oh, it did kind of make a fun noise. So that one's a fun one. That's actually used in bands. My son used that in a song one year. It was really fun. This is actually a percussion instrument too. I don't know the name, but I know it's used in certain songs. And this is my dog Lola, who is very interested with all these different sounds we're making. Sleigh bells to go with jingle bells. And I think that's all. Everything else is kind of the same that I have. So if you have these types of instruments at home, now's a good time to start a band, walk around the house, making all these fun noises. Try some new sounds. And even watch Peter and the Wolf, which we will have a link for you to watch it on your TV. It really is a fun story, and you get to hear a lot of different fun instruments. So bye for now. I miss all of you. Sending you my hugs.